unknown. And what's so compelling is stepping into that unknown. Rugged, colossal, scarred with many large clefts and crevices. Mount Everest, in all her glory.
The rugged Himalayas continue to challenge adventurous humans. This is particularly true of Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain.
My name is George Herbert Leigh Mallory, teacher at Charterhouse School in Godalming. And on June 6th, 1924, I set off on my third attempt on the summit of Mount Everest with my companion, Andrew Irving. And after years of research, mapping, and a few fatal attempts, everything had been conjured into one singular climb. My camera, an artefact still yet to be found in the depths of Everest. I was first approached by Percy Farrar, the president of the Alpine Club, to join the first Everest reconnaissance of 1921. And after the horrors I witnessed during the First World War, I swiftly signed up. I love the actual movement of climbing. Oh, when you're climbing well, it just feels brilliant. It's like a combination between ballet and gymnastics. It's that mixture of power and grace. When I'm climbing, I feel an amazing sense of space, an amazing sense of freedom when I get away from all the clutter that we have in this world. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, George, why would you want to climb Everest again after 2 failed attempts? Well, I'll tell you. The 1922 expedition, we were the first people to ever reach 8,000 meters. I'd do anything to feel like that again. But on the descent of the North Pole, we were hit by an avalanche. And we lost 7 quarters. And I am determined to climb this mountain. June 6th, 1924. My companion Andrew Irvine and I were climbing up to Camp 4 with fresh oxygen supplies from our attempt for the summit. Whilst he lacked the climbing experience, I believed he was a valuable asset due to his knowledge of the oxygen systems. Now, the fact that you are tied to your partner means that you are putting an immense amount of trust in someone else's skills and abilities. But at some point, you may be thinking, for God's sake, Andrew, don't fool here, because this rope can be something that, rather than save your life, can kill you. Because if your partner falls and all this gear rips out, you're going with him. It's like the wildest creation of a dream, Everest, the rugged giant. From a mountaineer's point of view, Everest is black and white, life and death. June 8th, 1924. I insisted we left at first light, giving ourselves an early start to climb to the summit. And we began climbing upwards, where we reached the northeast ridge. From there, I knew it would be a difficult climb. I've never climbed this high before, Urban, and it's very strenuous to climb ice like this. So not only is it technically difficult and unstable and frightening, but my heart is going crazy because of the altitude. Over there, our first obstacle. 60 feet of rotten rock and crumbling snow, no rope, nothing to hold on to. Just us and Mother Nature. We've reached 2 paths. We can either take the ridge crest or take the middle route up far steeper rock. I say we take the ridge crest. The first step. It seems so close at this point, tantalizingly close, until you glance down, clocking the ridge crest, slicing skyward with fin-like cornices and an 80-foot saw-tooth jag of rock sticking out. I was sort of hoping we'd be able to walk, but it turns out to be very difficult. It's horrendous. Vertical drops on the west side with the cornices overhanging, but the summit is looming like a siren song. And so we climb on, scurrying around boulders and across narrow, harrowing traverses. We pass Mushroom Rock, which at 28,100 feet is the gateway to the second step and a good resting point. Where do we go from here, Irvin? Such a vexing question. Each direction we face is uncharted territory. Take a picture. Who knows what might happen to us? And jump the tanks, say they are only weighing us down. I will not turn around. Despite the lateness in the day, despite the fatigue throughout my body, despite the fact that we are running low on oxygen, I am George Mallory and I will not turn around. To climb mountains that have not been climbed before is what my entire climbing career has been moving towards. If I see a line, I want to try it. I want to be up there, moving across steep ground, investigating all the natural lines of the mountain. There, a weak spot in the second step. Wind-sculpted rock corkscrews up to a snowy platform leading to the top of the second step. Make sure you're tied in. 10,000 feet of air directly below us. Take it all in. You'll never feel the same again. Climbing is what humans do, have been doing for thousands of years. Come on, Irvin! Together, we climb! Hit! Hold! Hit! Hold! Kick! Push! Keep! Breathe! The top of the second step. Follow the steep, snowy path. And there, a great sight. The summit. The top of the world. The Holy Grail. Just minutes away. I was once asked by a journalist, why climb Everest? To which I replied, because it's there. On June 8th, 1924, I, George Mallory, and my companion Andrew Irvine stood on a lonely patch of snow on top of the world. The first people to ever reach the summit of Mount Everest. But this can never be proven, as I suffered a deadly injury on the descent of the mountain, and it was fatefully late. We were both beyond levels of exhaustion. My body was found in 1999, fully preserved by the snow which surrounded me. My companion, Irvine, is still yet to be found, though his ice axe was discovered just before the first step, along with 2 oxygen tanks higher up the mountain. But the mystery remains. My camera, once lost, but now found, and I hope can be placed in my local museum to commemorate all those who dare to dream, all those who dare to go out, to explore, and to conquer the mountains.